This week on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew, 8 crews took on our toughest physical challenge yet. Beat Freaks and Strikers All-Stars rolled over the competition.
That was a game changer.
Ringmasters, Fly Kicks, and Quest Crew were beat down by the judges.
Overall, I would say
Dynamic Edition suffered a behind-the-scenes meltdown but recovered and nailed their routine. Team Millennia fought back from the brink of death, and Box Cutters went over the ledge and their banner fell. Tonight, our 7 remaining crews pay tribute to the dance moves and music of the Princess of Pop, the iconic Britney Spears.
Brittany, bitch.
As they chase the $100,000 grand prize and a chance to be named
Go hard or go home.
America's Best Dance Crew. Everybody, I'm Mario Lopez, and I am joined on stage by the 7 crews still competing to become America's Best Dance Crew. They are Fly Kicks, Ringmasters, Quest Crew, Team Millennia, Beat Freaks, Strikers All-Stars, and Dynamic Edition. Last week, America voted. During the show, I'm going to reveal the top 5 crews that received the most votes and will definitely move on to next week's show. The bottom 2 crews who received the fewest votes must face off, and 1 crew will be eliminated tonight. So, it's time to reveal some of the results. I'm going to name 2 crews that have been saved by America's votes. The other 5 may still be up for elimination. 2 of the crews that will be coming back next week are Beat Freaks and Strikers All-Stars. Congratulations to both of you. The remaining crews are still at risk of being sent home tonight. All right. Beat Freaks are the first crew to take on our sexiest competition yet, the Brittany Challenge. Each crew was given one of Britney Spears' chart-topping songs and asked to create totally original routines inspired by some of the pop sensation's most provocative videos. Let's see what happened when Layla Kaylee gave our crews the lowdown.
This week is the Britney Spears Challenge.
Britney exploded onto the music scene at the age of 16 and became an instant pop sensation. Each crew will be given a visual master mix of iconic Britney moves to create a routine, but that's not all. Britney's longtime choreographer will be joining you in rehearsal. May I introduce you to Andre Fuentes. Here is your Britney song, Womanizer.
I'm here to help you guys out, give you a couple pointers, but of course, there's another challenge. Brittany plays multiple characters in her Womanizer video. Your challenge is to perform both the tough and the sexy sides of Brittany. Sexy, sexy, sexy. You're gonna need some work.
Some of us are not used to being girly or sexy.
I give this to Brittany all the time. Hair, hips, and lips.
Oh, God, that's kind of hard.
You guys are all in these heavy, baggy clothes. I gotta see you guys underneath that, yeah? I gotta show a little bit. Yes, there we go.
I personally don't show skin.
With wardrobe, Brittany does cross the line sometimes.
What am I gonna do with this?
I'm not willing to cross some of the lines that she crosses.
I think we're missing some fabric.
At some point, you gotta let it go and just perform.
Can these tough girls show their seductive side? Performing to a master mix of Britney's latest #1 single, Womanizer, here is Beat Freaks.
So bad for you, you just can't find the right companion. I guess when you have one too many makes it hard. It could be easy who you are. That's just who you are, baby. You are womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are.
Freaks. We ought to have Brittany night more often. Wow. That was hot. Let's hear what the authorities have to say. Choreography king, Shane Sparks. How'd they do?
The world was not ready for that. I totally wasn't expecting that. Like, I see y'all dressed up in b-boy clothes all the time, and y'all look like thugs. Now y'all looking sexy. Y'all got six packs, beautiful hair, beautiful faces. Like, I totally wasn't expecting. There's one part that stood out the most for me. I need to get a slow-mo of, it was Teresa, Maris, and Reno, where y'all did a transformation out of y'all clothes. When y'all came walking towards me, y'all had like a little vibe going on. Y'all was sexy. It was like a catwalk. And it was a whole different group this week, and I love that. And I think this is going to change the game for y'all. That's what's up.
Mama?
Y'all are running this competition right now. I mean, y'all chose excellent props. They were so classy and went with your theme. Your boys section was just as good as your women's section. It was so incredible. I have to tell y'all, when y'all were dancing as men, I felt like I was watching men and not a female crew. And that is very important when you're putting on a performance. You guys performed tonight, and I think that you guys are in the lead for sure. I love Beat Freaks. I love y'all.
JC.
Well, here's the thing. I know that you guys were a little worried about what you're wearing and things like that, but again, you have to adapt. You have to perform, and I think that you did it wonderfully. Reno, I think you were the Brittany character, and you're kind of in like this men's lounge, and you kind of took over the room. The challenge is to be tough and sexy. I think you nailed it, but also what I got out of it is you were crispy. So I'm going to say y'all are hot right now. Y'all are crispy.
Well, if Beat Freaks seduced you, you're going to have a chance to vote for him at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Okay, let's see how our next save crew, Strikers All-Stars, step up to the Brittany Challenge. Last week, all the crews came together to watch the historic inauguration of President Barack Obama. But for Tally, the experience was bittersweet because he gave up performing at the inaugural parade to stay on the show with his crew.
It was so exciting being able to see all my friends, you know, marching in the parade with the Marching 100. But I knew that the decision that I made to stay with my crew was a good one.
Strikers, here is your Brittany song.
Give me more. Give me. In the video, Give Me More, Brittany dances in front of a mirror. Your challenge is to create mirror images in your choreography. We're gonna have to give the illusion on stage that you're actually in the mirror, but there's no mirror there, so it's just gonna be us two. Man, come on, man. If you're the opposite person, you're gonna have to use your left hand. No, you have to be exact, and that's what everybody's gonna be looking for. That was the wrong way.
Can the Strikers mirror each other and still look sharp? Performing to a master mix of Give Me More by Britney Spears, here is Strikers All-Stars. Strikers All-Stars. Lil Mama, what'd you think?
I think that this crew in particular, y'all are a very strong crew because right now y'all on the West Coast and everybody in this building just stood up for y'all. Y'all got a standing ovation. That is big. Now, I have to say that this is one of the cleanest groups on the show. And you guys came in as steppers and you still give us choreography. That is very important on a dance show, and I love that about y'all. I want to get into a slow-mo to show how clean you guys are when you did your mirror section and you guys were knocking, and then like you gave us attitude. Y'all went into choreography, swinging y'all vests back, came through. It's just so much theater and entertainment. You jumped through And if a person jumps into a mirror, it's over. But somebody came on the other side, that was big. We like that. You guys entertain us, and that's what I love about this group. This was 2 great performances back to back. I love you.
JC, you feel the same?
Yeah, I do, man. I have to say, one of the smart things you guys are doing is you're playing to your attributes. First of all, I think the use of the prop was great. Your challenge was mirror. You nailed your challenge. Love that. You guys are very strong, well-built guys, and what you're doing is you're flexing hard on these folks and letting them know that you're powerful, and it works on stage. It looks good for you. There we go. You guys look great today. Great job.
Shane.
Yo, they basically said everything. Like, I couldn't agree with them more. Y'all are like the gutter. Y'all are like the truth. Y'all are this show. Y'all represent the whole dance world. It ain't got nothing to do with stepping. It's the whole dance world. Y'all hungry, and we see it. Bottom line.
Show starting off on fire tonight. If you want to vote for the Strikers All-Stars, please do so at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. When we come back, one crew will cruise on to the next week and one crew will crash into the bottom 2. This is Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. 5 crews are still waiting to hear their fate. Let's reveal more results of America's Vote right now. Let's go to Team Millennia Dynamic Edition. One of you is safe. The other is in the bottom 2 and could be sent packing tonight. Team Millennia, you've already battled your way back from the edge of elimination 2 times. And last week, Lil Mama said your motivation was inspiring. Dynamic Edition. You've brought an original style to the show, and last week, JC said you had the cleanest performance of the night. Which crew has enough votes to launch them into next week, and which crew has landed in the bottom 2? The crew that will definitely advance to our next show is Dynamic Edition. Way to go. That means Team Millennia, you're in our bottom 2 and must once again battle to stay alive. Our next save crew is Dynamic Edition. After a crew member's panic attack almost prevented them from performing last week, let's see how they prep for this week's challenge. Last week, America saved Dynamic Edition from elimination. Dynamic Edition! And it proved to be quite a dramatic experience for crew member Kara.
When we were waiting to find out if we were in the bottom, it started getting to me a little bit, and I couldn't hold it back anymore. I just started breathing funny and hyperventilated. We've been made fun of all these years, and for us to be up there on stage, to prove to all these people that have always made fun of us, it's overwhelming, and I just didn't want to let my crew down.
Here's your Brittany song.
Stronger.
In the Stronger video, Brittany has a memorable dance sequence where she uses a chair. Your challenge is to incorporate chair choreography in your routine.
Yeah.
Get those hips up.
7, 10, 5.
Exactly.
Right off the bat, Andre got us doing like pelvic thrusts. I felt absolutely ridiculous. Chairs are super scary when you're trying to add in clogging.
And a 5, and a 6, and a 7.
We're just really worried that we're going to get hurt. We don't want that.
And these cloggers nail the chair work and get the crowd out of their seats. Performing to a master mix of Stronger by Britney Spears, here is Dynamic Edition. I bet you Brittany's never had anyone clog to her music before. Thank you, Dynamic Edition. JC, what do you think?
First of all, again, a clean performance. Bravo to that. The formation changes were great. The challenge was to dance like on the chair, and I saw you guys move around the chairs a lot there, but I do want to go in a slow-mo to one point where you were dancing on top of the chair, because obviously with those things on your shoes, that's got to be pretty slick.
There's a danger factor.
So it's a little dangerous, but you pulled it off, and you played well. My only thing about this performance was you have to be sexy. I get that because it's Brittany. But at the same time, the song is called Stronger. And I think it just got maybe a little too feminine for me in the beginning. Like the jump over the chair was just a little too rah, rah, rah or something. I don't know. I just think you still need to keep it a little bit powerful because you're saying stronger. Okay.
Shane?
You wanted to be sexy, Beth. You was worried about that. I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Yeah, it's nothing really sexy up there to me right now. I love what y'all did. Y'all can be mad all y'all want, but I love what y'all do. Some of the choreography was okay. I love it. I love it. Keep going. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And I can't get the movie White Chicks out of my head, so it's killing me. So that's all I have to say.
That was a good movie. Mamacita.
I think you guys look absolutely gorgeous. You look great. You definitely fit the Brittany thing, 100%. Now, it's hard to use the chairs as your prop and dance with the clogs. I think another thing that held you guys back in this performance was your cheerful personalities. You smile with everything, and Brittany is sassy. Brittany's like, what? And y'all like, you know what I mean? And with the performance, it's not only how hard your choreography is, what you're wearing, and you know what I mean, your formations, it's also your attitude. You have to perform it. We asked for Brittany, you're supposed to bring Brittany, and I think that held you back a little, so bring it, all right, like I tell everybody. But there's definitely a chance for you guys to improve.
Well, if you want to keep Dynamic Edition going strong, vote for them by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444 at the end of the show. All right, when we come back, 2 more teams will soar on to next week's show, and 1 more team will plummet into the bottom 2. America's Best Dance Crew. It's on. As DJ Rashida keeping the crowd moving this week, our crews are moving to the seductive music of the legendary Britney Spears. With me on stage are the 3 crews still waiting to hear how America voted. 2 of them are safe, but 1 of them will go up against Team Millennia in a fight for survival. I have the results in my hand. Quest Crew, Fly Kicks, and Ringmasters, 2 of you are safe. The other will face elimination tonight. One of the crews that has a guaranteed spot on next week's show is... Quest Crew. Congratulations, fellas. You are off the chopping block. Fly Kicks, Ringmasters, 1 of you will definitely head on to the next show. The other will go head-to-head with Team Millennia. Fly Kicks, last week Lil Mama said she wanted you to leave your cheer moves behind, but you let her down. Does America want to kick you off the field? Ringmasters, last week Shane said he needed to see less bone crushing and more dancing. Did the viewers at home crush your hopes? Which team will move forward and which one will be backed into a corner? The crew that will definitely return to smash the stage next week is... Fly Kicks. Congratulations, ladies. That means Ringmasters, you will be joining Team Millennia in the bottom 2, and you will fight for your future tonight. All right, Quest Crew's journey will continue next week, so let's see how they got their Britney on.
Wax, here's your Britney song.
Toxic.
Baby, can't you...
This week, the dancing will probably be a lot less masculine than what we're used to. Hopefully, it'll give America a side of us that they haven't seen yet.
When Brittany performs Toxic on tour, she always performs a section of it blindfolded. For your challenge, you must all dance part of your routine with the blindfold on.
Andre had us go across the floor trying to do footwork and not hit each other with blindfolds, and that's hard enough without the blindfolds.
Man, I missed my sight.
Mixing our tricks with Britney Spears while being blindfolded is definitely going to be difficult. This week, our biggest challenge is to just not fall off that stage.
Will these blindfolded B-boys keep their eyes on the prize? Performing to a master mix of Britney Spears' Toxic, here is Quest Crew. Quest Crew is made up of some confident men. Let's see what the judges had to say, Shane.
Yo, Ryan, you are crazy for that. The way you came through the center of that and go do a little flip into a, what do you call it? Shablam? That, first of all, that's not even a B-boy move. Like, that's, y'all killing me with that. I knew y'all was gonna come out and kill it, but the last section, the choreography, y'all did it with like a little feminine vibe to it. And no, but that was like out of here. Like, y'all killed it with that. You know what I mean? Hawk, Dietrichs, Victor, I need a slow-mo of this move that y'all just did. I don't know what y'all, it's something like a blinded somersault or something like that. Somersault, blinded somersault. Like, to do it without, look at that. And then he gonna land in a spider, and then he gonna look at the audience like, now what? This by far was our best performance, only because y'all had to blindfold yourself, y'all still kept it real. You know, y'all still did it the way y'all came. Y'all ripped it, y'all did good.
Lil Mama.
When y'all first came out, y'all kind of scared me because I thought that y'all was going to keep it at your normal speed, at your normal energy, and just be real raw and rough. And then, like Shane said, y'all went into that feminine set and tore it down. And I mean, I don't mean to stress that section, but what makes that section so important tonight is because it's about Britney Spears. And you guys gave us Britney. Y'all are men and y'all gave us Britney. Feng, you are the last person that I would expect to be funny. Dang. He comes through the middle of y'all, he shakes his butt. And I'm looking like, this guy looks serious, but you guys are so animated. I love that about y'all. Y'all bring animation to this show. Love it.
JC.
That was my favorite performance of the night.
Well, if you thought Quest Crew's performance was intoxicating, vote for him at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-4 or text 4 to the number 22444. When we come back, Fly Kicks will take the stage, and later Ringmasters and Team Millennia face off in a life or death showdown. One team will rise to the occasion, the other will watch their banner fall. ABDC, keep it locked. I'm Mario Lopez, and we are back on America's Best Dance Crew. This week, our crews are honoring the heart-pounding dance style of Britney Spears. Up next is Fly Kicks. Let's see how these girls broke out of their regular routine for the Britney Challenge.
Fly Kicks, here's your Britney song.
Baby, one more time.
In her first video, Baby One More Time, Britney shows off her skills as a technical dancer. Your challenge is to incorporate precise movements featuring sharp turns.
Pick it up, 5, 6, 7.
It started with one turn with Andre, and then he added 2 turns, and by the 3rd one, we're just dizzy, falling on the floor.
Seriously, y'all, we have to figure something out because this isn't working.
And we definitely struggled a little bit, especially me, because I was kind of falling out of my turns. Last week, I had a mistake. This week, there's a little bit more pressure on me, making sure that I hit my turns, and hopefully I can pull it off.
Can Gina nail the turns and help her crew avoid spinning out of control? Performing to a master mix of Brittany's first #1 single, Baby One More Time. Here is Fly Kicks. The all-girl crews are bringing it tonight. All right, ladies, little mama.
You ladies were definitely sexy from the silhouettes to the pirouettes. Your challenge was to get those pirouettes right? And you did. Not only did you hit 1 turn, but you hit a double. Let me get a slow-mo right now of these guys hitting a double pirouette, and then they go down. And to the single ladies. And 4 of you come back up into strong choreo. You guys were going hard. And it kind of made you guys not look like you were together. But you did hit it. Y'all definitely brought Brittany. For real.
JC.
Gina, I know you were a little bit worried about the pressure, and you're the only group that's danced in heels tonight. You know, you would think that being a female dancing to Brittany would be an advantage. It's a bit of a disadvantage. You guys danced in heels, so kudos to you, because that's obviously not easy, and you nailed your turns, and that was what it was about. So congratulations on that. You guys did a great performance. It wasn't, again, my favorite of the night, but it was a good job.
Shane.
I feel the same. They said everything I wanted to say, but I did think y'all were powerful when y'all was coming through that wall and when y'all bust through that. That was the most powerful walk I've seen on this show with like 6 girls walking down. I love that. And Michelle, the coldest part of y'all whole performance is when you did that double pirouette and you grabbed your leg and you landed into a center split and all that stuff. That was the hottest part of y'all whole show, so props on that.
Nice job, ladies. If you want to see Fly Kicks one more time, you're going to be able to vote for them at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-5 or text 5 to the number 22444. When we come back, Team Millennia and Ringmasters will blaze the stage. One crew will rise from the ashes. The other is going down in flames. This is America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back. The pressure is on for Team Millennia and Ringmasters. They received the least votes and are in the bottom 2. They're going to perform back-to-back, and the judges have the power to save only one. We flipped a coin during the break, and Team Millennia is up first. Let's see how this resilient crew got ready for their toughest challenge yet.
Here is your Brittany song. Be against the music.
A lot of our choreography is really nice and sharp and clean.
We are a choreography-based crew, and so the bar is going to be raised for us.
Madonna and Brittany pair up in the video for Me Against the Music. Brittany wears a fedora, Madonna dances with a cane. Your challenge is to incorporate a hat and a cane in your routine.
Yeah!
Working with props can get really messy. People can drop things, hats can fall off, and people can sometimes get hurt.
Oh, holding onto the canes is easier said than done.
Last week we were in the bottom 2. If any one of us drops a cane or a hat, it's over.
Will they use their props to get the props they deserve? Refusing to give up, performing to a master mix of Me Against the Music by Britney Spears featuring Madonna. Here is Team Millennia.
People in the crowd, grab a partner ticket. Let's take on the song. Let's take on the song. All my people in the crowd. Come on, baby, take it down. It's like you're trying to take on the music. It's like a competition. Make it step. I wanna get in the zone. I wanna get in the zone. If you wanna party, just grab somebody. Maybe we can take some time and all my people round and round. Party all night long. Come on, baby, lose control. Watch you take it down.
Team Millennia hits it first, and now it's Ringmaster's turn to flex their muscle. Let's see how they got ready for their make or break performance. Last week, the Ringmasters brought some smashing tricks, but the judges were looking for more.
I need more dance out of y'all.
We don't just do tricks, we dance.
Ringmasters, here is your Brittany song.
Okay.
Brittany's known for her choreography, and this week we're going to be known for our choreography.
You know this is not what we do.
Entertainers perform on stilts in Brittany's circus video. For your challenge, you must create a giant performer and dance. So let's get started.
Andre gave us a lot of different ideas.
Step, bop, step, bop.
We have to get together and create the illusion of a giant person.
Everybody believe in him this time.
I believe in him, lazy lizard.
We've been falling in rehearsal. We cannot fall on that stage.
Can they create a giant performer and still keep their choreography tight? In a do-or-die performance to a master mix of circus by Britney Spears, here is Ringmasters.
Call the shots. I make it hot. Types of people in the world, the ones that, and the ones that.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
It looks like it hurts. Okay, gentlemen, Ringmasters, they retaliate. Let's bring out Team Millennia. Both crews gave everything they've got, but one crew will leave empty-handed. Shane, tell us how you felt about Team Millennia.
First, I'd like to say, Ringmaster, that was cold. That was cold what y'all just did. Team Millennium, y'all are so back right now. Y'all totally needed this performance to put y'all back on the map. Like, that whole section at the very beginning just set the tone. It put y'all right back on top where y'all need to be all the time, okay? Because I need to see that choreography. You know what I mean? I need to see that, the whole cane situation. I need to see a slow-mo real quick because I don't even think they seen the cane going through the legs and all that stuff. Like, everything y'all do is already precise, but it was so quick, you didn't even see that when y'all was doing it in real motion. Y'all totally needed this performance. It was beautiful, and y'all got busy on that. Y'all back.
Mamacita, what did you think of Ringmasters?
I think y'all are great. I just want to say, just to let the world know why I go hard for y'all, is because it's young dudes that's y'all age group right now that's back home, that's robbing and stealing and doing anything it takes to take the top spot on the block. And I respect the fact that y'all got together and y'all came here, y'all doing y'all numbers, for real. I just want to let y'all know that I really respect y'all. Now, y'all had to create a giant performer. And that was the most creative, giant performer I have ever seen. This audience gets the golden ticket to see you guys do what y'all do. I want to get into slow-mo right quick of y'all tutting section. It was Slick, Spider, and Corey. The past 2 weeks, y'all haven't really been bringing choreography, but this is one of the sections where y'all definitely gave us choreography, where everybody was doing something together. Y'all still did like the bone-breaking moves, and y'all did it together. You know what I mean? No matter what happens tonight, y'all did y'all thing. Congratulations again, for real.
JC, talk to me about both crews, please.
Here's the thing. I'm going to start with Millennia because you guys went first. Working with props is always hard. And when there's bodies moving around and you have to keep track of an object in front of you, especially like a cane, it's very, very difficult. So you guys handled that very well. At one point, though, I did see Alexis thinking about it just a little bit. But overall, I think you did really well with the props. I just want to say, Madonna, I'm talking about Wobbs right now. Every time I found you on the stage, you performed your tail off tonight. You had a great performance tonight. You did. And again, you guys are always concentrating on choreography. You handled the choreography well. I really, really enjoyed your performance. Now, Ringmasters, I loved how you started the number. Everybody was expecting you to climb all over each other to do the giant man, and instead you gave us an illusion. You gave us a little magic at the circus. So I think that was really, really clever, and I enjoyed that. I really did. You wanted to give us choreography. Reggie, you pointed out, you were like, we're going to give you choreography. The Tutton was great. This is going to be a heartbreaking decision tonight, I have to say. I really enjoyed both groups tonight, and I wish you both the best of luck in the future.
All right. Well, the judges are going to compare notes, and during the break, they'll decide which crew will ride on to next week's show. For the other crew, tonight's the last stop. This is America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to ABDC. It's the moment of truth. Team Millennia and Ringmasters received the fewest votes from you at home and just went all out in a head-to-head showdown. During the break, the judges decided which crew will move on and which crew must move out of the way. Team Millennia, Shane said your performance was beautiful and your crew is definitely back. JC said you handled your props well and that Christine performed her tail off tonight. Ringmasters, Lil Mama said that the audience has a golden ticket to watch you perform and you inspire kids from the streets to succeed. JC said your Tutton was tight and you brought a touch of magic to the stage. JC went on to say that this will be a heartbreaking decision. Which crew will be back to hit us one more time? And which crew will no longer be on the radar? The crew who will return next week and still has a shot at becoming America's Best Dance Crew is... Ringmasters! Congrats, Ringmasters. We're going to see you next week. Sorry, Team Millennia. Y'all are fighters. America just didn't come through with the votes for you this week. Do you have any final thoughts?
I think we're happy with our performance. We came out here, we ripped it. We're happy. We love TM. Thank you for all the support and love. We appreciate it so much. Thank you.
You have a lot to be proud of. It is time for you to leave our stage, unfortunately, and as you do, your banner must fall. Six crews are left, and now it is up to you to keep your favorite crew in the competition. We're going to give you the voting numbers again while we take a look back at tonight's performances. They won the battle, and if you want Ringmasters to keep crushing it, you need to call 1-877-RJ-CREW6 or text 6 to the number 22444. To vote for Fly Kicks, call 1-877-RJ-CREW5 or text 5 to the number 22444. To vote for Quest Crew, call 1-877-RJ-CREW4 or text 4 to the number 22444. To vote for Dynamic Edition, call 1-877-RJ-CREW3 or text 3 to the number 22444. To vote for Strikers All-Stars, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. To vote for Beat Freaks, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. And remember, standard rates apply. Voting brought to you by the new AT&T Your World Delivered. If you want to vote online, go to dancecrew.mtv.com. Voting starts right now. Phone lines are open until Friday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, our crews face the Whack Track Challenge, where they'll try to stay cool while dancing to some of the cheesiest songs of all time. Don't want to miss it. I'm Mario Lopez. Good night.